This is my other channel, Queen Andrea Antoinette Jones. You can type in Queen Andrea Antoinette Jones. This channel was a recent channel that I started, and it had some of the things that people were doing to try to hurt me. The pedophiles are trying to hurt me in Atlanta for Cynthia Olvera. They're trying to murder me for Cynthia Olvera. She's the white woman who took my son and threatened to do sexual abuse and child cruelty to my son. She's a witch and doing witchcraft, and I was just showing what they were doing to me all over the channel and just talking about, my outlook on the homosexual black males that know that they threatened to molest my son and were even saying that they would be involved while doing the witchcraft. And these were the black terrorists who terrorized my pregnancy. I did little small episodes just discussing the black people's homes who they had me in terrorizing my pregnancy. And I even had a family member that was involved, a couple family members that were involved with terrorizing me and my pregnancy. It took place from Texas. I went to Arkansas and Atlanta, Georgia, and it has been nonstop, continuous abuse. And the people who are all involved are saying they're Satanists. They're saying that they worship Satan, and they starved me from place to place. So I just want y'all to go on this channel and look at the videos. There is a lot of information on what they have been doing to us. And I need somebody who cares to go and look at my videos, no matter how distraught my channel may make me seem. It's very valuable information on all of my channels about the evidence about my pregnancy and how many people are involved that tried to harm us. And I just told of all the places where they sex trafficked me from Texas and how they continue to do it all the way here to Atlanta. And I also talked about the people who stole my child because they did threaten child sexual abuse and child cruelty because I shot a white man in self-defense, his father, and I'm pregnant by him. And they have been denying me medical care from inside of the jail, and my baby is still alive. And they sex trafficked me to all these different black men, which makes it very dangerous because the DNA is Austin John Metters, my white Caucasian baby daddy. But they're trying to cover up how long I've been carrying the baby and all the abuse that they have done to us. So that's putting my life in even more danger because it's his. And that means it'll prove the time frame of how long I've been carrying it, because I haven't seen my child father in years, in a couple of years, well, since the shooting. Inside the jail, we had like a court date, and he got arrested for abusing another woman or something, and I saw him in court. And I was pregnant by him and being tortured in a jail cell, starved and denied medical care and all sorts of inmate abuse. And when I got out, they were trying to starve my baby bump, trying to, please don't bother me. That's another black male trying to stop me from putting out this information. I'm at the bus stop doing this video. And so they had black people starving me and whites, all sorts of people starving my baby bump to try to make it look like I was not pregnant. You could clearly see that I am pregnant. They had black men attacking me and people trying to set me up to be killed out of their houses. And they were trying to set me up to be killed for the so-called Ku Klux Klan all the way from Texas. And then I came to Atlanta, Georgia, realizing that this was a Confederate state, extremely racist state, and it's the United States in general, America in general. is trying to pull operations on me because I shot my baby daddy in self-defense, and they did drop the charges, but they're doing spiritual torture to me, keeping my son from me after they did witchcraft, threatening to molest him. And when someone comes to you saying that, oh, I'm going to molest your child, that's very serious, and you just need to give him back. They came to me doing witchcraft saying, we're going to molest your child, and then went through a courtroom while I was incarcerated for protecting myself and my son, and got custody of my child after they threatened to molest him, and they're refusing to give him back, with people setting me up, raping me, denying my pregnancy, starving my pregnancy, and trying to set me up to be murdered. I'm just asking y'all to go and look at my channels because they got it all mumble jumble. They're chasing me around while I'm trying to put out the information, which is making my channel look very disorganized, but the information is definitely there. They're worshiping white people, and they're covering up child molestations and covering up people's pregnancies, just doing wickedness, and like, oh, well, we don't care about God's judgment as long as the white people ain't mad about us doing this or doing that, then they feel like they could just do whatever they want to do and try to play it off like they don't know me, or they don't, they didn't know I was pregnant. And then every time somebody knows I'm pregnant, then they want to cut ties with me. So I was doing music, and I did get off track with this new channel because I was so spiritually broken that I was dancing and, just like trying to, take my mind off of what was going on, because they had black men setting me up outside in gangs to be killed, and then they were trying to shoot me outside. It was all sorts of things that they were trying to do to me, and they've been running around with the whites doing it to me. And before I end this video, I just want to say what God said about me. God said that I was not guilty for protecting myself, and that Cynthia Olvera should not have tried to keep me from my son. God said that Austin was going to jail for abusing me.